Hi everybody, today is July 14th and I wanted to show you my project today. It turned out great. This is a row cover that I bought for my cabbages because the cabbages keep getting eaten by the cabbage moths and slugs. I'll still have to put a little dish of beer in there, but here's a bed over here that the cabbages are getting big, but as you can see there are just tons. Oh, there's one cabbage moth now just flying around, but they really eat these up. There's already, I think, slugs in there. So the cabbage always ends up being a mess, and I still ate some of it last year and it was delicious. So I really wanted to get a bunch of cabbage this year. Well, I'm gonna get some, but I don't think there will be a bunch because this is my second bed of them and I just didn't plant as many in this second bed. But they're coming up, they're still very small. But it's been kind of fun just watching this while I'm out here because I've already seen tons of bugs landing on the outside of the net trying to get in. See, there's one right here. They're already trying to get in. So it's kind of fun that they can't. So let me tell you how I made this though, because this really did work out nice. I had to buy the insect netting. I bought that separate. And then I had PVC. I bought the clips separate on Amazon, and just trying to figure out the easiest place to show you what I ended up using. I could not figure out. I mean, you have all those connectors for the PVC, so I was like, oh, I just have to build like maybe a rectangle or maybe, you know, hoops like this. And I couldn't. There were none of the right kinds of connectors, and it just was not coming together right. And then there were those kits on Amazon that were like $40, but they look super flimsy. So I don't know if they're any good. It's just that like I said, I've spent so much money on this garden already this year, so I don't want to be spending a ton. So as flimsy as they looked, I did not want to spend another $40 on something that just was going to be junk. So here is what I did. I have to lift this up here first. Just take these clips off quick. So I have a PVC. I have this kind of down already. Hang on one second here. And then I have these copper pipes that I just pounded into the ground. You can get those actually in the plumbing section at like Home Depot. And so like a 12-foot one or 10-foot, I think it was 12-foot. It was only like $15. And then we were able to cut it into smaller pieces. So that actually is way more sturdy than what those other ones on Amazon looked like. So I kind of just used the stakes here, put it on there. Still trying to figure out the sides. I've seen other people, you know, just use a piece of PVC and clip the stuff to it and just lay it next to it. This board is only 1-inch board, so the clips fit on there, but I'm not leaving this like this. I don't have any more PVC here or the copper pipe, so I have to go get those. But I was just trying to see how long that the insect netting stuff was. This one, I think it was by Egg Fab, and it's big. It is nice and big, so I'm like, whew, I can do 2 of my beds with that. I think this bed is 10 feet and I think that one's 12 feet. Yeah, I think that's what I ended up getting. And yeah, there's really not much left on the sides, so I'm not even gonna cut it or anything. I'm just gonna leave it like this. But I might get one more for that end cabbage one, although it might just be too late for that. And this really is big enough for 2, so I'd still have a lot. And you can only use insect netting like this on your plants that don't need pollinators. So yeah, so like I couldn't use it on some of these other ones. I mean, you can, like when they're first growing, when they're first seedlings, that would be okay. But once they start getting their flowers, you really need to get it off of there so the plants can get pollinated. So yeah, so here's the cabbage, tons of holes in it. I'm hoping the other batch turns out much nicer. because it was really good last year what we did end up eating. So yeah, so that is it for, I think I have some broccoli in here too, and the broccoli is being eaten. See, there's one right there, the little cabbage moth. Yeah, but they certainly like the broccoli too, so that's why I was pretty excited that this stuff reached all the way over this whole entire bed too, because then I can just keep them both covered, hopefully save the rest of the broccoli. So I'm thinking this might be my next favorite thing that I have in my garden, but we'll see in a couple weeks. Update you on that. Looks good too. We're supposed to have some storms tonight, so we'll see if it holds up okay. All right, that's it for project number 1 today. Have a great day. Thanks for watching, and please hit the subscribe button.